Hey y'all, T-Ham 141 here. We are live, baby. Woo! Has it been a week? I'm just starting out live, and oh my goodness, I'm thirsting to death. It is hot, hot, hot. H-O-T, hot. We got the air conditioner running. People are like, "Wait, you got an air conditioner in your window, man, and you're off grid?" Yes, yes, we do. It's called a generator, and they work awesome. I also have a wife with cancer that I want to try to keep comfortable. The solar panels, when it's a full sun day, work awesome. The 1,000 watts of solar panels to keep that running, uh, to keep the air conditioner running. They just work awesome. I cannot say more. Hey, if you happen to drop in, whether it's during the live or the live stream, or yeah, during the live or the live stream, now you guys see all the good stuff that I usually edit out. If you happen to drop in during the live stream or on the replay, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what level of homesteading you're at, and let's start building a community. Handsteaders, no, we're not a cult. We're just people who do things our own way. That's all there is to it. All right. Yesterday morning, I got a call. Say from my sister Terilyn and my sister Tammy are up. From Terilyn from North Carolina, Tammy from Florida, and they're up visiting us and staying with my mom. Praise God, they're staying with my mom, because yesterday I got a call and they were taking mom to the ER. Beverly Farr was on her way to the ER. She's home now. Okay, it's working out okay. But apparently, Terilyn woke up and heard mom crying. Mom had woke up, got up, gone to make some cereal, and then get back in bed. She's got to eat cereal in order to take some of her medicines. She got back in bed, and she had I don't know what to call it, a horrible pain in her right hip. And so what they did was, Tammy got up and she heard laughing, and then she's like, wait, that's not laughing, that's crying. So she went in, and mom wasn't going to tell them. Mom was not going to tell them that she was in serious pain, crying with pain, dry heaves. The pain was so bad, she was having dry heaves. They talked her into letting, hi, Beth. How's it going? But they talked her into going into the down to the ER. They took her to the ER. They called us. Wendy and I went down. Man, I don't know what time we got there. I'm wanting to say 9:30, 10. No, maybe 10 o'clock ish. No, it was 9 something, I guess, when we got there. And so we waited in the ER. They did an x-ray, no breaks. They did a CAT scan, no, nothing showing on a CAT scan. And the ER, at ER level, they can't do an MRI. So they decided to admit her because her pain level, I mean, they gave her shots, multiple pain shots. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the name. When Dilaudid, they gave her, it wasn't Valium. It was maybe it was Valium. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Valium. And I got a video. I promised her I would never post it anywhere, so I can't show you. But my mom went from crying in pain to I'm surrounded by such kind people. You're so kind. And it was it was beautiful, heart touching to see my mom stoned out of her gourd, but in no pain. Um, which was the important part. Um, so anyway, they decided to check her in. They had to do a COVID test. They did not when they stuck the thing up her nose. They didn't send it past here. It didn't look. You know, um, I was under the impression they pretty much gave you a lobotomy. You know, but they tested her for COVID. She came up negative, of course, because she hasn't been anywhere to catch COVID. Well, actually, the last couple weeks or so, Beverly has been a ramrod. She has been ramming everywhere. But that's the joy of having my sisters up, is I know my mom has a social life during that time, more than I can give her. Because I mean, she won't let me take her anywhere, but she won't stay home when they're there. So I guess Carolyn and Tammy are more favored her than me, which we knew. Anyway, uh, around 10 o'clock, they finally moved her upstairs, got her admitted. Around midnight, Tammy and I left. Carolyn and Wendy had left because there was no sense. You could only have two people in there, and there was no sense them just sitting in the waiting room on the hard chairs. That's awful hard on Wendy. Thank you, Carolyn, for taking care of Wendy. Thank you, Wendy, for taking care of Carolyn. But so Haley had to get tested, but that's right. Oh, sorry. Brief intermission. I can't believe I forgot this. My niece, Haley, I forgot her last name. Go to my YouTube page, go down to my subscription. She's my first subscription, Haley, um, for her webpage or for her YouTube channel. And she just had a baby girl. What did they name that baby girl? I know it. I just saw the post a little while ago. Wyatt took Haley's name. Okay, cool. All right. So hand. It's hand. Yay. But congrats to mom, dad, grandmas, grandpas, great grandmas, great grandpas, uh, Avery May Maroff. That's it. Avery May Maroff. Welcome to this world. And you know what? Man, a lot of people, just in case Haley ever sees this, uh, talk straight to her for a second. Haley, a lot of, oh, Haley just never changed her name. Okay. Okay. Um, Arg. Okay, there we go. Haley, my beautiful niece. A lot of people may ask, sometimes they ask me, how could you raise a child in this day and age? It's cruel. Well, I came up to with an answer for that the other day. Let's see if I can find it here. It should not be hard. And this is on t-shirts, cups, everything. In a time where dragons are in control, don't be afraid to raise a slayer, a dragon slayer. Guys, we need to be raising a generation that will fight to get to re-attain the freedoms that we have already given away. We need to be ready with that. And I also, this is something that I came up with. Nothing. The originality is the ability to forget where you heard it. Okay. Just took nap. Yeah, just took. Jesus took naps. Mark 4:38. Be like Jesus. And for a newborn, toddler, whatever, that is the perfect motto for a mother to have with her newborn baby. And I strive to be like Jesus. And boy, I do take naps. Now, the thing is that I need to strive even more to be like Jesus is Jesus went out of his way. He was a busy man. I mean, everywhere he went, there were crowds demanding his attention. And he was busy about the work. Hey, good afternoon. Traveling Tortoise is in the house. What? How's it going, Jake? But yeah, so congratulations, Beth, you're a grandma again. And you know what? It's funny, but a lot of people fear aging. But that title, grandma and grandpa, it just, you don't worry about it. It's a mantle you take on with pride. So yeah, we have another hand. I'll piece them off. We have another hand in the thing. Not bad, just doing that work thing. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got to keep this country moving, man. Got to keep this country moving. So, mom should be home soon from the ER. Well, from the hospital. She was admitted. Wendy and I are trying to recoup. Praise God, Tammy and Terrelyn are here to number one to find out she was hurting, because she wasn't going to call anybody and say I'm hurting. She was going to try to write it out. And I think they found out what was wrong with her. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a pulled muscle or something like that in her hip. I just turned the air conditioner back on because I figured, well, the sun's not shining out, so I'm gonna go ahead and, the generator ran out of gas. I'll just leave it alone, and we'll let it set for the rest of the evening. Well, it's 85 degrees outside still, and it's still very warm in here. What's been going on the homestead? What's been going on the homestead? There is a lot. We harvested some garlic, and we've got that drying. Video should be coming out. I believe that's the one coming out tomorrow. The pigs knocked over their waterer, which then, because it's on a float valve, drained the 300-gallon water tote that holds their water, because everything's gravity fed, because we're off grid, of course. But so they got 300 gallons of muck to play in. 99 here in Arkansas. Woo-hoo. Nowadays, if it gets below, it's cold for, yeah, I can imagine down south. Down south, your blood runs thinner. Up here, I don't think my blood ever thins out. But it has been hot. Actually, it's been cool and rainy. A lot of the year. I had taken the air conditioner out of the window, so we could have the window open for at night. But I had put it back in today, and because it's just bad hot. So yeah, I've been putting wood in. The pigs dump their water. The chicks. Oh, this was so cool. We went to mom's to visit with, as I said, Tammy and Carolyn are up, my sisters, and uh, we went to mom's and we stayed at mom's kind of late, actually. But that morning when we left, I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to teach the young chicks how to go in the big chicken coop, so that they can lay their eggs in there, because they are laying eggs. I found a bunch of eggs in the garage tent. I'll feed them to the pigs. But so I closed that door once they were all out of the turkey pen. And that night when we came in, all 12 of the baby chicks, my Buff Orpingtons, were in the big chicken coop. So I was ecstatic. The next night we were able to be home, and when it started getting dark, they had a little bit of problem. They would go in, but like the roosters would say, captive audience. And if you've ever seen chickens mate, um, yeah, it's pretty much rape, it looks like. So all the little chicks would run out and say, I don't want nothing to do with that. Typical woman. But did I say that out loud? Oh man. Anyway, uh, they are now in the big chicken coop every night, and it is fantastic. We have a Rhode Island Red who growls at me every time I come near her. She has been sitting on eggs forever. She started off. We have three nesting boxes in a row, and she was in the middle one. And then she sat there for the longest time. I'm talking, we were starting to look for chicks. And then she got out and moved. I put her back in the right one, and she moved again to the other box. So we said, okay, let's just leave her there. I've got to get the pet carrier out, because I have a pet carrier I usually move broody chicks to, because the nesting boxes are up off the ground, and I don't want a chick to fall out on the floor, or get bullied without mom there to protect it. And so I've got to get that set up and get her and the eggs in that. So yeah, Wendy is doing very good. She's tired from yesterday. Yesterday was a long day for everybody, but staying all day in the ER. But we are recovering. We took a nap. We were like Jesus. Jesus took naps. Just in case you forgot what it looked like. Hold on, give me a second. I'll get it up here again. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Jesus took naps. Mark 4:38. Be like Jesus. Oh, as always, you can find them at the merch shop in the description. It is I need to start selling some stuff. It gets lonely. Need to start seeing some money coming from the YouTube channel. But there are new links on the website. I just want to show you this. Let me go to affiliate links too. First of all, show you this. There are holidays coming up, people. It's time to start planning for Christmas, and I have some Tool Barn special promotions here. Free DeWalt bear tool with purchase of 2 select bear tools. These links will take you there. $50 off when you spend $1,000, $10 off when you spend $250 at Toolbar. And guys, this is just some awesome stuff. Tool Nut, we have Tool Nut Link, which is one that Trevor turned me on to. He is this is pretty cool. Why is my computer running so slow? I hope I don't lose whoever's still watching. But yes, Christmas is getting closer, and they have some really good deals. Free DeWalt tool, buy two get one free. Uh, 20% off Milwaukee. So hey, if you got a man in your life, son, brother, whatever, don't be afraid to check out my links. Oh, that looks pretty cool. We also have Smoky Mountain Knife Works, as always. But I added some stuff down. These are stuff I've used. All of these links are stuff I've used, and it kind of categorizes them a little bit. In these videos, I've used all this stuff. And then we have miscellaneous, the electric drill, DeWalt cordless drill, 4-foot level. These are things that I used when I built the rack for our solar panels. Trevor's DeWalt cordless chainsaw that works pretty awesome. Tune-up kit for the 460 Rancher chainsaw. I got it all. So come on down. Come on down. Get us back to there. Yeah. And my merch. I did want to show you guys my merch. Here is that Jesus Took Naps. They're t-shirts. We got t-shirts. George Orwell was an optimist. We got t-shirts, tank tops, aprons, onesies, sweatshirts, and this is all good quality stuff. Good quality stuff. The red cup is something new that I just saw. I was able to, and you could choose your color. You can change that to a black cup, which doesn't really work with the lettering. But hey, look at the blue. That's nice. And you don't be afraid to go back a ways, because it's like a catalog, and the first designs I make, this is our logo for THAM 141 Homestead, and the farther back you go, the older our things are. This water bottle, Wendy's got one of these water bottles with I can't go, my chickens need me on them. That's a very good design. But anyway, salesman I am not. And links on the website. We did Wendy update, or started to at least. I am Wendy's tired, but man, this chemo, I'm hoping it's really working on the cancer, because she's sick while she's on it, and for maybe a couple days after, and then she feels pretty good, which is good. It's given her life back. Her hair is starting to come back in, curly. But we're praying that it's still being harsh on the cancer. It's a scary thing, man. I don't want to lose my Wendy. I love her to death. And I'm kind of glad that she was past her warranty coverage, so I can't trade her in, or get a new one, because I kind of like having her around, and I'm thinking my family does too. She's all right kid, let me tell you. Manure. I got a load of manure, which that might be in the last one. I am going to try to find my what is it? This is a Viper Tech flashlight that I got. It is a really nice flashlight. Did I blind you? And I'm going to try to become one of their affiliates, because not only is it a flashlight, Wendy noise, it is a taser. I love it. So you can defend yourself. You can go from your, boom, he knocks my gun out of my hand, and boom, he's electrocuted. Electrocute that man. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to become one of their affiliates. That is just a handy dandy thing. It's a big flashlight, but man, it is a nice flashlight. It is rechargeable, and they have their own recharge cord. It's not like you can recharge it with a you can't recharge it with like a cell phone charger. Wendy needs that for when you get out of hand. Yeah. Terilyn had gotten it from Mom, but Mom will not use it. She will not keep it charged. But her guns should work sufficiently for her. Mom can outshoot me, I'm sure. And if you can outshoot me, then in that little trailer, she ain't gonna miss. Okay. Let's see here. Let me come down here. Oh, I didn't want to show that. I wanted to edit that. Let's see here. We've got HTTPS colon // EHAN 141 Homestead dot spreadshop.com. And save that. Let's make sure that that is indeed. Yes. In fact, I will actually copy that. And edit that, delete that, paste that, save that. Guys, check out the merch on the merch shop. Whew, whew, it is hot. I'm wearing the hat because my hair is all sweaty from stuff I've done today. I just didn't have the time to go ahead and take a shower before the live stream. Okay. But yes, Wendy needs that for when I get out of hand. The thing is she might do it. During COVID, there was a big hole forming out back. I think she was going out and digging a hole for me when we were all locked down. Which I don't know. It might have been a good thing. Oh, so Traveling Tortoise, what is going on with you, my friend? Anything new on your side of things? Or Beth, even. How's that new grandbaby going? Are you excited? Oh, I lost everybody. That's okay. All right. Well, I am pretty much out of things That's pretty much it for the Homestead report this week. I'm trying to think of anything else that might have happened. Oh, let's see. Let me take that banner down. I don't need that banner up. Oh, so I am going to let y'all go. It is not much, just trying to get famous on YouTube like you. Yeah, guys, go over and see the traveling tortoise. Yes, I have 188 subscribers. Does that make me famous, Mr. Beast? Yeah. We're just trying to make it. Trying to be interesting without being fake is hard for me because there are so many, there are those sites out there, and you guys, everybody knows what ones I'm talking about, that every title is a catastrophe. Uh, every thumbnail is the TikTok spandex pants or whatever, yoga pants. And Man, I just want to be real. I just want to share this experience, this wonderful life that God has given us with you guys, with whoever will watch. And I'm trying not to obsess on the numbers anymore. I am keeping an eye on the different stats. My click through rate, my views, and my view duration or percentage viewed, which are all getting better, by the way, as I get better, as I learn how to hold the camera and stuff. Like I said, I suggest Nick Nimmin. He is on live every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And his whole goal in life is to help people on YouTube. And Think Media is another one that. What's my thought on the new governor? Oh, yes. How could I forget? King Andrew is no more. Sorry, not sorry. Andrew Cuomo, we wish him the best on his trip. I think that I'm kind of hoping they still impeach him. Otherwise, you're going to see him pop up in other public offices and destroy states. I was surprised that he resigned. The new governor, I hear, the lieutenant governor, who just became our new governor, I hear she is more liberal than Andrew was. But I'm hoping that throughout the pandemic, the people in the cities of New York and Albany and Syracuse and yes, New York City, Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo, I'm hoping that they see the harm that the left policies are doing. I don't want to make this political because I try to keep my politics off the Homestead page, just because, you know what, we've got homesteaders who are hippies. We have homesteaders who are the exact opposite side of the fence as I am. If I am a conservative, then they are a liberal. If I'm an ultra conservative, they are an ultra liberal. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to get this feed too politicized at all. But there's hope. There is hope for New York. We cannot continue to bribe companies and people to come to and stay in New York. It doesn't work, because once the bribe runs out of the lower taxes or whatever, and they hit normal, they leave again. We're regulating business to death. We bring a large business in, and the large business, we bribe them to come in. They get all the benefits. They get lower taxes. They get all this stuff, all these incentives to come to New York, and they come in and they make it impossible for the small businesses in that area to survive. Then once all the benefits are gone, they're no longer new. And then they pack up and move back out of state to the next greenest pasture. So the policies just of bribing businesses, that's a big one. Our Second Amendment rights, all of our rights, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, peaceful assembly. Right now in September, New York City is starting a, you have to have a card, a vaccination card, in order to eat in a restaurant. Well, that is restricting travel. That is making those who would choose to be unvaccinated a second-class citizen, unable to shop where they want, to eat where they want, to go where they want. That is unconstitutional. The government was designed according, and this is right in the Declaration of Independence. It says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And it, let's see, it says, men are born with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And then it says, and to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men. Governments are here to protect our freedoms, not to keep us safe, not to protect us, unless it's a foreign adversary. Hey, altruistic farmstead, how's it going? Headed to the lake. Oh man, that's got to be nice. We've got a lake just down the hill, Delta Lake, not too far from us, and we haven't gone once in the 4 years that we've lived here. We do need to go when Wendy's feeling up to it and stuff. Hey, howdy, altruistic homestead guys. Altruistic homestead is actually, they are feeding the hungry and clothing the naked and sheltering the homeless. They are, go over and check them out. Altruistic Farmstead. Check them out. They are doing what a lot of Christians talk about. They aren't waiting for the government to do it for them, or to force them to do it. They are doing it because they love Jesus and they love people. So go over and check them out. Also, the Traveling Tortoise, he is coming out with new videos all the time. I tell you, it is quite an awesome thing. We're great. Hope your day is good. Thank you for that. Oh, not a problem. I mean, my shout outs are they're more a symbolic gesture than anything right now. But if I can give you guys any help whatsoever, because with me, when I get monetized, people will be feeding a chicken or a pig. When you guys get monetized, they will be feeding another person. They will be, you know, that is just awesome. I wish, just for that sake alone, I wish I had 1 million subscribers to send them over to your channel. And Traveling Tortoise is coming out. You know what? Let's see here. Hold with me for a second here. Hold with me for a second. You know what? I'll bring you with me. Let's go on over. I can close that one out. Altruistic Farmstead. Let's go check them out real quick. Loaves and fish. I like that. Let's check them out here. My stats. They have 309 subscribers. That's great. They're growing. Bible study with an audience. The chicken, that is awesome. I love it. I gave my chickens the the grub terra. I got the bag right here actually. And I'm not getting paid for this at all. But the grub terra black soldier fly larvae, and now I've got one that comes up and wants to get picked up constantly. Melons. Oh, that's cool. Polyurethane. Man, they just got a little bit of everything. They, I would suggest to you, I mean, you're doing better than me on subscribers, but I would get some playlists going, just so it shows more of your content on your page. What in the world? Hold on a second. The traveling tortoise. Okay. There he is. I knew he should have come up. There he is. There's Jake and his lovely bride. 86 subscribers. That's growing. 67 videos. Here we Tracy's got a little bit of envy going on, a little bit of covetousness. Look at that mic system. Ooh, I like that. I gotta admit, Jake, I haven't been on your channel as much as I should have been. Lot going live. Nice. Wastewater tank. Nice. Reviews are a good way to make money. Oh no. Was I still? Oh, hold on. Add that to stream. Mute that mic. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what's going on. There are two of me. God, that's a scary thought. Oh Lord. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna shut Okay. All right, altruistic homestead. You have fun and God bless you. Okay, so Jake, you guys saw all that. Okay, I'll go back to uh what is that here? Okay. Now let me open up another thing. Go to YouTube. Hold on. Okay. Um Bring up YouTube. Traveling tortoise. We'll get you back here. I don't know how I did that. Boy, those are some beautiful mountains. And you're on Patreon too. That's awesome. Wow, look at that system. Nice system going on there. Um, yeah, I would maybe think about starting up some playlists like lives and um, your reviews. I use a uh, service. It's free. Um, it's called Vigilink Sovereign Commerce Dashboard. And what this does, Jake, is I downloaded their automatic uh, tool onto my publisher. Now this is my revenue. I'm selling all sorts of stuff through my links, but I've had 14 clicks on links. My click-through rate is 37%. And this is for both my sites, my YouTube and my homestead.com. But what this does is I can go to merchants, okay, and I can search for let's do Harbor Freight, okay. And I search for Harbor Freight, okay, and right here, Harbor Freight tools. My program I am in, which is homesteading, YouTubing, stuff like that. It is approved, so I can click on that merchant, and I can build a link so that my Harbor Freight, if I type Harbor Freight on my website, I can click build, and it will make me a link where when someone, because that's an approved merchant, somebody can click that link and I will get paid if they purchase. Some of them I get paid if even if they don't purchase. EPC is earnings per click. Some of them that's how I earn my 5 cents. But then I just copy this and make link the words to it or the picture to it, and um, and then it will track it right to me. Now with this up here, the Vigilink Sovereign Commerce extension, I can go to not Amazon. I can't go to Amazon, is different, but I could go to, let's see, what's a good place? Holy cow. Let's just go. Oh wait, let's go to www.toolnuts. Oh, it's going to make me Bing search it. Toolnut.com. Sorry, my computer's running so slow. Yeah, that picture was beautiful. Okay, and now with this, say I go to Power Tools. Let's go to Drills or Impacts. Now, you see this little star up here. This little star up here on that says that this is an affiliated commerce site. Okay, say I want to check out this drill press. Or drill presses, okay? Wow, I really like this one for $1,800. Or say I own this, I've tried it out, I'm doing a review on it, but I want to put a link down in the in my description to it, so that people can say, hey, I liked that. I wonder what he paid for it. I wonder where he got it. I want one. Then I come up here to this Sovereign Commerce, and I click on it, and it tells me the tool nut. This says that estimated earnings per click. This says I should get $1 for every time someone clicks on the link, and it gives me this link right here that I can copy and put in the description of my video. They can't find any coupons on it, but that's okay. Oh, I must have clicked on pictures. But they have all sorts of various what am I talking about here? Of various things, and again, that is well, let me go back to it here. Don't want to leave StreamYard. It's https://commerce.sovereign.com. And you will register your site or your YouTube channel. They have anywhere links like that. Just that link was called an anywhere link. You can put that link anywhere, whether it be on use that link anywhere, whether it be on a website, Facebook, your YouTube channel. And I mean, this is a longer way to do it, but you can copy the link and paste it here, and you'll want tracking ID. So it can tell you, and then you can shorten it because some of the links get really long, and click build. That's just a slower way to do it. I prefer to use this up here. Yeah, and it's free. I believe they get so much per click or something to that effect. But yeah, I will put a link. You write that down. Link to Vigilink in the description. Now I've also got pepper jam. Sorry about that one. that was bad. Let me share my screen, pick my screen, all that, hide that. Okay, now let me come over here I've also got pepper jam. And I have Smoky Mountain Knife Works on here, and Tool Barn is on here. Now I have applications. I've had applications in for quite a while with Leatherman and Lehman's. Now I haven't made any money with any of these, but you can find new advertisers. I don't really like this. I mean, you type search in here, and then you can select your category and all that stuff. I mean, you can get really picky. Or you could just look through all of them, but there are thousands. And the thing I like about this is the creatives. For Tool Barn, I can go to creatives, I can get banners. And I can get the code to put that right in my website. And this would be a vertical one. And I'm not sure how they'd work with StreamYard, but I would like to try it because that banner looks really cool. I don't pay for StreamYard. I'm on the free version. But you can get coupon codes for your people. And I'm not sure how that works totally, but it looks like you get a code. Looks like you get a code for to put on your site, your website, where it'll take them to where they need to be. I need to do more research. My problem with Pepper Jam is I waited and waited for months to be approved by them. Just my W-9 to get my W-9. I waited and waited. I do have TubeBuddy, and I accidentally paid for their for the year, 2 year subscription. Yeah, I pay for TubeBuddy. It is well worth it. I use it a lot in mostly, and I'm an affiliate. You can be an affiliate with TubeBuddy too. I haven't made any money from them yet, but they actually pay really good. Well, I've got 163 videos. I got almost as many videos as I've got subscribers. But just let me go back to home here. Am I? Nope. Let me show you on my TubeBuddy here. This is awesome. Anytime anybody asks me for a link to my YouTube channel, I go to promo materials. Okay, you can get a link to your most recent upload, and that will never change. That will always keep. If you post and say, "Hey, here's my latest video," which I need to put this on my website, click here, and it will take them to the last video you uploaded. Here's for embedding in a website. Okay, channel page link. Here is the cool thing about this. That you can do a channel page link, which will take people to your channel. Okay. But then you got channel page with subscription pop-up. And all they do is on the end of it, they put a question mark, sub, underline, confirmation equals 1. Now, let me show you what this does. I'm going to put this in my thing, paste it, and this takes you to my YouTube channel, okay? But it gives the option to subscribe to my YouTube channel automatically. So anybody that uses that link from my website or whatever is automatically going to be confronted with a call to action to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that is awesome. Direct link to the video that I'm doing right now, it looks. And there's it's just the promotional stuff is phenomenal. It's the same with the merch on let's see, close out a window or two here, Tracy. My Spreadshirt spread shop account. You go to your designs, but you can go to this is how much I make off from the shop. What am I looking for? Oh, come down here, shop, and they got marketing and social media. You can pick a product. Say I wanted to do, let's do one race, the human race, and then I can pick any of these. Let's pick this one. That guy makes my shirt look good. Now I can type here and it will like say new merch, and it'll come up here. And then I can pick a background, whatever. And then I can pick whichever one of these, download it, and then upload it with a link to my spread shop or Spreadshirt. And it will, I can put it on Facebook and people can find my merch. Now, I gotta tell you, I gotta be perfectly honest. Come on, there we go. I have to be perfectly honest. I made 5 cents off my affiliate links so far. I've only got 188 subscribers. I don't have a huge fan base. But I mean, I'm getting, let's see here. Let's go to the old analytics here. Come on. I hope I'm not being all choppy and everything. Okay, let's go to analytics. They got this dark mode. I like this dark mode. Now this has gone down. My views in the last 48 hours for like 4 days running, it was in the hundreds. But I get 1.6 thousand views. Now that's in 28 days. So a month. Not the greatest, but I'm not going to complain. 85 hours. I am so far from monetizing. I don't, but then one thing that has been coming up, I come here to reach my impressions. An impression is how many times your videos, thumbnails were shown to viewers. It includes only the impressions on YouTube. So if you put a link, it doesn't count links to Facebook. But that has gone up. Of course, this was, I bet you, yeah, that was a short. The shorts get a lot, but they don't do anything really. They're not supposed to be linked in this stuff. Live, but this is mostly by the days. but my click-through rate is up 19%. And that is phenomenal. It is 6.8. I was doing 2 and 3. Let's see here if we can go back 90 days and see a difference. Yeah, see, my baseline was underneath this line, and now I've managed to get it back over this line for a little while. And now I'm coming back down towards this line. Click-through rate 5.6. Oh, because of its being a longer term. The click-through rate, you got to win the click in order to get the view. The views count, but the view duration is what really, and then you get all this information. Like I can tell you, down here, YouTube search. These are the things people have used, the search terms that people have used to get to my channel, to my videos the most. I can bring this up. I can't make heads or tails out of those, but and this will show average percentage viewed of all these things. So if you can get, let's see, I want to add click-through rate, impressions, click-through rate. Now that's a TubeBuddy thing, by the way, I believe. Yeah, it's still processing. Anyway, if you can get your click-through rate as high as you can and your percentage viewed up above 60, like see this 460 Rancher Husqvarna, when I use that, you know, I get quite a percentage view. But these stats are it is just amazing. I'm just well, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. One thing, I mean, the Bible says, "Don't despise meager beginnings." I've been at this officially since January 6th. I think I posted my first new video, and I've grown. I want to say I might have gained 170 subscribers since then. So I have grown, and yeah, just doing it for fun is great. I want to do it for fun and get paid for it if I can. That would be great. Excuse me, I gotta hydrate. But yeah, I would love to get paid for this stuff. And I'm getting there. You know, I mean, I've got it all out there. So when I do start getting all of my videos in the descriptions, I have all the links, and all of that is there, so that 2 years from now, somebody surfing through my old videos, they can click on those links, and that will make me money. You know, when I do get that multimillionaire guy wanting to go off grid, he can actually buy stuff. Now Amazon kind of teed me off. I am in the Amazon affiliate program. I have probably about 70 more days to sell 3 items, qualified products, or I'll be booed, but then I just rejoin it again, I guess. But Amazon, I have there are people in Port Lyden clicking and ordering using my links, but Amazon has dubbed them as my friends and or family. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're in Port Lyden. And so um, I don't get any credit for those. They can't give me a qualified link. Yeah, doing a live, if you got stuff to discuss and you know, I struggle a little bit with the lives right now. I'll tell you the truth. Um, because when I first started this, you know, what about my life is worth other people spending time in front of a screen to watch? Uh, and you know, what value do I bring to the situation to YouTube that people would watch me? And that was, I struggled with that for a while. And if nothing else, my grandkids, if the Lord doesn't come back um, before them, uh, if nothing else, my grandkids will be able to look and say, "This is who Papa Tracy was. This is our yeah." The thing is, lives are interesting, uh, and look at some of the stuff on the YouTube Shorts um, shelf. The YouTube short shelf is full of people cutting Play-Doh because it's soothing. Um, I will never, um, I will never have a big machine that bends 3-inch solid metal bar stock. But boy, oh boy, there's something about watching it for a minute, you know, for under a minute that, wow, that is awesome, you know. Um, and that is value, whether it's entertainment value, whether it's just to get outside of my own life for a little while. It's pretty cool. Um, I've been trying to get Wendy in spandex and stuff, but she just said she won't do it because I know my channel would take off. Oh, but yeah, it's not easy, but I'm treating it kind of like a job ish, and you know because I have the time. It is hard sometimes to film. Like I'm gonna build when I built the solar panels, the solar panel rack. Uh, it was a lot of work just to operate the cameras and the sound and everything, in addition to building the project. It added a lot of work. When I'm plowing, in order, it's a lot of work to get that the different angles. You know, you walk down the driveway, set the camera, hit record, walk back all the way up the driveway, get in the truck, make that swipe. You know, you just wasted 3 minutes on a 3-second shot. You know, you didn't waste it because hopefully it's a good shot. Um, and it's hard. Now they talk about people paying. Yeah, good tripod. Um I bought one from Walmart that works great. Um, in Walmart they've got this. I've got a in fact I'm filming on it now. A Vivitar 4K action camera that I'm using as a webcam, and also it's got the waterproof case and everything. But this here was like $10 at Walmart, and it was full of upside down. It was full of stuff, you know, that you can use for for hooking them up. You know, and that's something that you might want to do. You're the traveling tortoise. You know, this is a clip that fits on, that clips to the brim of your hat. Now, what I don't like about it is it's heavy. It pulls my hat down. Um, it also has a chest mount, but there are mounts. Where did it go? Where did it go? That goes. This you can. It's got sticker pads, and you could hook this. This is the helmet. This is the helmet attachment, and you could hook this with the sticker pad out on your truck, you know, and get pictures of the road, you know, as you're driving. You know, you could rig all that up so that when you wanted to record, you just push play or push record. You know, that's the scenery that you see is fantastic. There is a big niche for traveling YouTube because think about it, it's an adventure every day. You guys are seeing country that and from a perspective that people normally do not see. Um, and that is amazing. That picture of the mountains, man, is you know, when you pull off to a rest stop with a scenic view, you know, hey, this is the traveling tour. You know what to do. You just say, hey, this is us. This is where we're at, and it's awesome. Yeah, it can be the same thing every week. Um, I mean, I know you're working, and I don't know if you're flexible on the route you take. I know if, a lot of times with trucker time is money, um, but maybe you know find an alternate route that's close to the same time that you can take to get some more pictures. Um, and maybe stop at different rest stops or pullover spots or something. Um, I, but but and I know that you're doing that rental conversion and stuff like that. That's all stuff people are interested in, man. How to, you put how to or step by step in the title of a video that is how to or step by step, and it'll be amazing. It really will. Uh, I get a lot, and I'm not an expert in it. I'm not an expert mechanic, but when I do my when I do my predator, um, yeah, when I do my predator generator videos, that is that's something. I'm not an expert, but I know what I'm doing on that for the most part on that particular thing. Yeah, yeah, that um and there's a market for the rentals and all that, you know. um I mean, uh oh whew. Well, I am going, ooh, hour and 19 minutes. We've had a good talk, Jake. I will put the link to that Vigilinks down in the description, um so that you can uh, check them out and see if that's something you want to do. I prefer the Vigilink over the Pepper Jam, just because it was so much faster and easier to get started. Um, but I'll put that down in the description. Um, and uh, you know that's another thing. I mean, homesteading. The tools I use, you know, you don't think about it, but a shovel, you got to buy a shovel somewhere. Now, a lot of people aren't going to buy the shovel online. they're going to go to their local store and buy a shovel. But there might be that one guy, and that might be a couple bucks in my pocket. You never know. I am hoping to eventually get into the PPP program, into the YouTube partnership program, because that is, I got a friend that's got, last I knew he had 1,700 subscribers, and he's in New Brunswick. Rem's Family Farm is his channel, and he said he makes about 25 cents a view. And I get 1,000 views every 28 days, so that's $250. Or is it $2.50? No, that's $250. So that's not bad. My problem is I've got to get there, but I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit until I do. And when I do, I'm just going to keep going, because you know what? This lifestyle has value. I am 100% off grid. That guy, me. Yeah, yeah, that guy's you. Yeah, um, and a lot of people are doing that. And uh, you know, I understand why Amazon does the restricting, for friends and family, because people would be putting groceries on there and buying it as a coupon or discount program, and that's not what it's for. It's to funnel people into the Amazon website. However, in my opinion, it shouldn't matter if I funnel a friend in. I on my solar videos, uh, a friend of mine, well, Matt, uh, used my links to purchase various solar items for his solar system, and I didn't get credit for that direct purchases of the items. No, because apparently we're friends, which we are. But he would not have used, may have not used Amazon had it not been for me funneling him there, and suggesting these products. But it's Amazon's business, and it's up to them how they run it. I'm not going to complain, but I'm going to diversify. The more I can diversify my income streams from YouTube, that's why that the better. And that is one reason. Wrong one. That is one reason why I started the website, is because I can have every link that I have made, every link from every video is on that website from the time I started making links. And if people are looking for something, I am trying to make it easy for them to find. Not to mention, it is also in Google search, and stuff like that. So, and some of my videos have come up on Google search, as my analytics have shown me that some people forgot to some let's see here. reach. That's YouTube search. Yeah, right here. 18.5% of the traffic to my videos is coming from Google search. But they don't provide a search term. Aw. But yeah, DuckDuckGo. I don't even know. I think DuckDuckGo is some kind of search engine. The Creator Studio, that's me. 3.8% of my traffic was me. Yahoo search, I mean, um, and some of this is from let's see, Creators Bing, StreamYard. Um, that's got to be me. YouTube. Search at AOL and Twitter. All these things. 128 views in the last 90 days have come from Facebook because I post my. That is so cool. Woo. I post a lot of my thing. I have the Handsteaders website, and or the Handsteader. It's the Handsteaders Facebook group, and I try to, when I have time, to post there, and let people know that there's a new video coming out. Because not a lot of people. Well, there are a lot of people that don't have a YouTube channel. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can't subscribe. And if you don't have a YouTube account, which is YouTube channel is a YouTube account, whether you use it or not. But so if you don't have a YouTube account, then number one, you can't subscribe, and number two, you don't get notified, and you might not be on YouTube all that much. And if they can't keep track of, I don't believe they might be able to do this, but they might have a hard time keeping track of the sites you visited. All right. Well, anyway, it is, what time are we getting to be here? 7:28 p.m. I'm going to let you go, Jake. As always, if you got any questions or anything like that, feel free to get hold of me, man. Because it's one of those things where I have dove in quite heavily on learning through Think Media. I took Daryl Eves' challenge, 30-day challenge, and all that. And I'm trying to learn this. Even though I'm the worst boss in the world, I'm trying to work it as a business that's making zero money, but a lot of businesses show black for the first year. But it's going to happen. I might not be the next Off Grid with Doug and Stacy or Wrangler Star or any of them, but you know what? I'm having a blast doing that stuff. And to think that 188 people want to see more content from me, so they subscribe, blows me away, and I am so humbled by that and appreciative. But all right, you have a good one, and guys, if you're watching this on the replay, if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and click like, click subscribe. You can feed a chicken. Go over to see the Traveling Tortoise on YouTube. Subscribe to him. Jake is an awesome guy, and he's got some really cool videos coming out. Altruistic Homestead, check them out and subscribe. And I will put the link for the affiliate marketing place, commerce, sovereign commerce, in the description as soon as I'm out of here. All right. You guys have a great day. God bless. Oops, let's do that again. God bless.